Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my homeschool favorites, everything from homeschool organization to homeschool room decor to a fun subscription box that'll keep all of your little ones entertained. So if you're interested in that, click the thumbs up button and stay tuned. Okay, so if you are new, welcome to my channel, Pursuing Peace. My name is Dina and I'm a homeschooling mama of 5 kiddos, 7 and under. And on this channel, I share my passions for Christ, for homeschooling, and for encouraging mamas in their faith and in this amazing, even though it gets a little bit crazy and you have to bathe them like 15 times a day, it's still an amazing season of motherhood. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click the little bell right next to it, the little bell icon, so that way you get notified whenever new videos pop up. And you can also follow us over on Instagram if you'd like to get an inside glimpse on what goes on around here on a daily basis. All right, you guys, well, I know that a few of you are new homeschoolers. I know a few of you have been homeschooling for years, probably longer than I have, but everyone loves a good homeschool favorites video because we can always find something new that will help us just make our days go a little bit smoother, is that a word? Just to help our days go a little bit more smoothly. And who knows, you might even find something that you actually do own around the house and you can find a new way to use it. And I'm excited about this one also because it is a collab with my friend Katie over at Life in the Mundane. Katie, you guys, if you are looking for homeschool resources, you need to go check out Katie's channel because she is full of wonderful, amazing resources for little kids. She's got kids that are older than mine, I believe in either upper elementary or middle school. And so check out her channel. I will leave it down in the description box. Katie is a wealth of wisdom and information, and she is one of my closest homeschool mama friends. And if I have any questions, I know I can always go to Katie and she will be more than happy to answer any of my questions. And so if she's happy to do that, I'm sure that she is happy to answer any of your questions. So once you are done with this video, head over to Katie's channel because you know what? That's where I will be also. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump into the items that I want to share with you today. Like I said, they're educational stuff. Some of it is like homeschool room, decor kind of stuff. And then I want to share a subscription box with you, which I am not sponsored by them at all, but we just love them so much in our home. So first things first, I want to share with you this pencil holder. Now this pencil holder is really neat. I got it from Target. I will try to leave the link down below because it's not in the school section. It's actually in the art section. And I will leave it down below, and it's got all of these. Let me see if I can. And if you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 different compartments here that you can fill. And I really love that. I specifically wanted that this year because we had kind of just a container, a can, you know, for last year, and it worked just fine, but everything was getting all mixed up. So we had these crayons, these little twisty crayons, and then we had the twistable color pencils, and then we had our pencils and my pen that I specifically use. I love my pen. And then like glue stick and all of that, scissors, they were all getting kind of mixed in there, and it wasn't really efficient. I mean, it's definitely okay to use. Like it wasn't gonna make or break my school year, but I specifically was looking for something with a lot of compartments. I was also looking for something that was smaller because they have bigger ones like at Michael's that rotate, and they have like humongo ones, but our school table is not very big, and I knew that I wanted to keep it at the school table, so I needed something that was going to be very, you know, compact. So this works perfectly. And so I love it. It's super cute. It's wood. And I was kind of debating whether or not I should stain it or paint it. I chose not to, and I was pleasantly surprised that they didn't write on this for the majority of the year. Towards the end of the year, I did find some of this, you know, I mean, I'm putting colored pencils in it. I mean, kind of not their fault completely, you know. And you can see here that there's pencil markings and stuff like that. But I think if I take a magic eraser sponge thing, you know, I think I can probably get some of that off. I don't know, I haven't tried yet. But if you have any ideas on how to take markings off of raw wood, let me know. But you can stain it and then put like a coating on it so then it's easier to just wipe down. I should have done that for future reference. For the most part, they keep everything in the proper area. It is teaching them to organize things a little bit better, because at first they were just kind of throwing it anywhere, and I was like, no, no, no. Let's keep them in the right spot so that way they're easier to get and all of that stuff. And I love this longer slot here. We've got our dry erase marker, and we've got an extra pom-pom in there to erase the dry erase boards. An eraser. We've got, let's see, a glue stick. We've just anything. I've put pencil sharpeners in there. Anything that, you know, is kind of not a pencil or scissors or something goes in that slot. So anyway, so yes, I love this. You can find it at Target. I'll try to leave it down below. But my next favorite is actually in here, and it's this felt pen from Target. And this actually came in a pack, and I have them kind of scattered around the house in different areas that I want to keep my felt pens. And these are just felt pens. Let me see if I can show you here. You know, it's kind of like those Sharpie pens that just have a felt tip to them. And again, these I got them from Target, and I will leave them down in the description box. I love these, and the feel of it is like velvety. It's so, it's just, it makes me happy whenever I use it. I don't know if that makes sense. Comment down below if you have a favorite pen and let me know what that pen is, because I'm always in the market for good pens. Okay, my next item is my planner. I was actually gonna do kind of a review of this. I'm not sure if I'll do a review of this or if I will do just what I'm using for the next year. But this is just a happy planner from Michaels that I created, you know, what is it called? Planning or something like that, where you just kind of take stuff out, you add stuff in, and you do a bunch of, you know, stuff to it to kind of make it your own and make it work for you. And I actually have a whole video about what is inside my planner and how I use it. And for the most part, that is how I used it for the entire school year, with our routines and our checklists and our attendance. And what's interesting about this planner is that it doesn't actually have the days in here like a normal planner, Monday through Friday, all of that. I took them out because I ended up not using them. I was trying to find a good way to use them, and I think I had found some ways to use them, but not so consistently that I keep the pages in there. But there's so many pages of notes back here in the back, or note pages rather. There's so many note pages back here that I have used this for everything, for our garden planning, for like CC prep work, you know, just not just homeschooling, but just like a whole bunch of different stuff, how to plan out the girls' rooms, you know, organization, and just different things like that. So this has become not only my planner, but my notebook that I carry around with me. And it's so easy because it's just small. It's the classic size. It looks kind of big on screen. Well, that's huge, but it looks kind of big, but it's just like the classic size planner from Happy Planner that you can get at Michaels. And I don't know if they're on sale yet, but I know around this time of year, these planners go on sale for the next school year. And then they go on sale again at the end of the actual like December year. So my planner has been working wonderfully for me this year. And like I said, if you'd like to know what is actually in here and how I use it, then I will leave that down in the description box below. The next thing that is one of my favorites, and it's one of my favorite organizational items, not only for homeschooling, but for a lot of different things, are these Latchmate bins. If you have been around my channel for very long, you know that I love these bins. These are some of the most, I don't know, brilliant bins that I have ever seen. And so I have these bins here, and I actually have a video of how I organize all of their curriculum into one bin. So everything that Aubrey needs for her school day is in this one bin. And I'll show you how. So it unlatches, which is amazing. It's got this handle so the kids can like carry it around from place to place if they need to, or I can carry it around. And then it's got all of these different slots in here. I like the different compartments. It's got the different compartments in here so you can put everything in here at one time. I use them for homeschool, but I also use them for my knitting. I use them to organize like our paperwork that's in our closet. I use these with everything. They have these medium size, I believe they're 14-quart size bins. They have a smaller, cute little bin, and I keep meaning to find out how to use these. I don't know how to use it, but I want one so bad. So they have the smaller ones, the smaller containers. They have the bigger ones where it's like a really deep container and it still has the tray on top. And so yes, these bins are amazing. I will leave them linked down below. They are usually on sale at Michael's. If they're not on sale, you can always find a really good coupon for Michael's. You can also find these at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at Walmart, at Target, and you can find a variety of different colors. You can even get them on Amazon, but Michael's seems to be the cheapest that I've seen. The next item that I want to share with you are actually in the Latchmate bins that I just showed you, but it's these tiny little containers. And they have these lids that you can just pop off and fill with whatever your heart's desire. And we have a few of these. Now these I got at the Dollar Tree. I think it was like an 8-pack, so you get 8 of these for $1. I got the like kind of rectangular ones, and then I got the circular ones. I didn't know which ones I would like. They both work really well. They fit very nicely into these Latchmate bins, like the trays on top. And these are just little manipulatives that I put in here, little googly eyes for the pre-K level from The Good and the Beautiful, and again buttons for the pre-K level from The Good and the Beautiful. And so these would, if I didn't have these containers, these would either be in Ziploc bags, which are fine and will work just fine, but they slip and slide all over the place. They don't sit well. You have to dig. With these, I can just sit them in here like this, and I see all of them, and I just pick the ones that I need. And I just love these little containers. They are perfect for holding just tiny little manipulatives that you don't want flying all over the place. The next thing I want to share with you, which is kind of almost, I was debating whether or not to share this with you because I don't know if it's like, it's not a new thing to anybody, but I love them. And it's these index card holders. Now this one specifically is from Michael's. It's super cute. I got it at the beginning of the school year, but you can get index card holders anywhere, I think. But I was very surprised last year. I was trying specifically to find a blue one for my boy, and the only place I could find it was Staples. I couldn't even find like one at like on Amazon. Like it was just packs of stuff. So I'm not sure how that all works, but or if there's only certain time of year that they sell them. I don't know. But index card holders are really great to hold all of those flashcards that come in with The Good and the Beautiful, or flashcards that come with All About Reading and different things like that. I know a few curriculums use flashcards, and I love these because the flashcards are a perfect size, and then they come with these little tabs. Now again, this is specifically Michael's. My other ones have like clear tabs, but you can put like learning, haven't learned yet, or mastered, you know, whatever it is that they tell you to write on it for The Good and the Beautiful. You can divide up the flashcards like that, and they fit easily, and they are compact, and again, it sits very well right here in this little tray. I love it. I love it when everything just works together and fits well together. It's one of my favorites. So speaking of everything fitting well together, another one of my favorites is this crayon holder. Now this is specifically called a crayon case, I believe it's called. And you can get these at Michael's, you can get them at Walmart, at Target, you can get them on Amazon. you can get these almost anywhere. They're usually around more at the beginning of the school year, but I have seen them at Michael's like all year long. They have them up in the kind of that, it's not a dollar section of Michael's, but when you go up to pay, there's that whole section where you've got items that are $1, $2, $3, and a lot of times these are up there. So just check your store, you know, whatever. But these are so cute. They fit these crayons perfectly. They snap closed, which is always wonderful when you've got little kids, and a whole box of crayons fits into here perfectly. Now these labels I also got from Michael's, and let's see, I put one there and then I put one on the side here so that I can stack them up, because you can stack these on top of each other and they fit really nicely. I just love these. My kids love these. They're easy to clean, and usually I buy them a new case every year. I don't know if I actually need to do that. They look pretty good. I do need to get them new crayons because of course all of the crayons in here are broken. So I need to get them new crayons, but these containers are really good. I'm gonna give them a good wipe, and we're gonna use them again. The next three things that I want to share with you are items that I have in my schoolroom. The first item is the IKEA shelving units. I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called right now. I'll try to insert it here when I find out what exactly they're called, but you will recognize them. It's those cubby shelves from IKEA. We have two of the longer ones of the 8 cubbies, and then we have one that is a 4 cubby one, and I love these because our bins fit very snugly into them. You can also fit a binder right next to it, so it fits perfectly in there. They are deep, and so again, the bins fit very well in there, and I love that they can just hold a good amount of items. And another thing that I really like about the ones that I got specifically, which I didn't mean to get these, I ordered them online, and then when I got them I realized that they were the gloss whites, and I wouldn't have gotten gloss if I had the choice, I guess, but I actually really like it because it doesn't scuff very easily. They do scuff a little bit if you keep putting stuff in and out and hitting like the same part of the edge on it. It does scuff up a little bit, so you do have to be careful with that, just like with any shelf, but they're very easy to clean. They wipe down so easily, and in this house that is a must if you're gonna have any item in here that is white or a light color. It cleans off really well, and it's so durable, and I know that we are going to have these shelves probably for a really long time, so I love the IKEA shelves. The next item that I love is also from IKEA, and it is our school table. And now this is not very expensive. These are the ones where you get the tabletop and then the legs separately, and we actually got the bigger tabletop because I knew that I wanted to fit at least 2 people on there, if not 3 people at a time. And I love the finish on it where it just looks like it's raw wood. I just love that finish. And again, it has held up as far as us getting it dirty and us wiping it down, and it cleans really well. It is also very lightweight, and I can move it wherever I want in the room, which is great because we have circle time in that room. So whenever we have circle time, I push it towards the shelves, and then whenever our circle time is done, I push it back toward the middle of the schoolroom, so that way we can have more room to walk around it, and it has just been a blessing for us. The next thing that I want to share with you is another item from IKEA, and it is our dining room chairs. Not only our dining room, but our schoolroom chairs. And these, you guys, are probably some of the nicest and most inexpensive chairs that I have found. And I was a little bit hesitant in getting the white chairs because I believe they also have it in black, and I believe they have it in a different color. I'm not really sure, but I was a little bit scared to get white, but these chairs clean off so nicely. We have gotten paint and crayon and marker and food and all kinds of stuff on these chairs, and they just wipe right off. And they wipe off so easily that my kids can go and wipe the chairs down. That's one of the things that we do probably about once a week, is I have them go and wipe down all the chairs so that way they can be nice and clean. But what I really like about them also is that they have cushions. IKEA sells cushions. They have different colors colors and different patterns, and you just Velcro them onto the seats. They're easy to take off. The kids can take them off. You can just take them off and throw them in the wash when you need to, and then you just put them back on, and it is amazing. They are comfy and they are easy, they are sturdy. I'm very happy with these chairs. And now I have to share with you one more thing from IKEA, and this one is going to be kind of funny because it's not necessarily a homeschool item at all, but it's their IKEA high chair. And I know you're probably like, Dina, what, you've lost your mind. This has nothing to do with homeschool, but just wait, it does. Because if you've seen my toddler video, my most recent one where I share with you all of the different things that I have in my toddler busy bin for my 1-year-old, one of the things that I mentioned is putting them in a high chair and giving them snacks. Now this high chair specifically, I really like because it is lightweight. I can move it around my house wherever I want. It's pretty neat. So I just put the baby in and I can move her over. I actually move her over to do circle time with us in her high chair, so she's not kind of rolling around and trying to grab everything, but she's with us and she's content and happy. And then I can just push her back and have her have some snacks while we do symposium. And the legs are nice and wide, so I can actually ask the kids to push her to circle time or back to the kitchen if I need to, and I'm not scared that they're gonna tip her over because the legs are wide. Now, we have tripped over those legs a few times. If you have this IKEA chair, you know what I'm talking about. These legs are really wide, but I do like it because I don't feel like she is going to tip over while I'm kind of pushing her around in this chair. So this high chair has definitely helped in our homeschool day. So I did want to share that with you. If you have a baby coming up, this IKEA high chair is really nice. Okay, and now the last thing I want to share with you guys is the subscription box that I mentioned at the very beginning, and you have probably heard of this subscription box, but it is the KiwiCo box. My Abby tends to call it the Kiwi Co-op box. And that's fine, it's good. And now they were having a sale over Christmas. I don't usually get these because they are a little bit more on the pricier side, and we've got 4 kids right now that would use them, but they were having a sale over Christmas time, and so they got me. So I decided to get one for each of my kids, kind of as a Christmas present. And I meant to cancel it, and I didn't. I eventually did cancel it, and I went to 2 boxes, my 2 older ones. I don't know, I might go back to doing 4 because they love it so much. I didn't realize how much they would really enjoy these boxes. Like, I had no idea. And it is a little bit crazy because they're each doing something a little bit different. But for the little one, I'll show you my little one's box. A lot of it she can do on her own. I just kind of need to get them started. My oldest one, she can do the whole box on her own. She can read really well and she figures things out very easily, so she can do the whole box on her own. So I just need to help maybe 1 or 2 of my kids really dive into it with them. And so it's not that hard, but these are so good, you guys. So this one is the koala box. As you can see, the little koala, and I put her name on there, Adeline. And this one is for ages 2+. So you open it up. Now this one is like a little, let's see, doctor's kit. So you've got this little thing that they're gonna make. And look, it's got the little band-aids and stuff. Oh my goodness. And it's got everything, and it's got everything in here that you need. Plus it always comes with a little book. If you see here, it's got the little book, and see, it's got like the little, I think this is like a little stethoscope. Oh no, they're like little doctor instruments. Oh my goodness. And you've got the little band-aids. Oh my gosh, you guys, she's gonna love this. Oh, look, this is the little, you know, the little chart. Oh my goodness, she's gonna love this. And so they have different activities. So they have these books, see, and then they've got the instructions where you put it all together. And this is the part where I would have to at least start it with her, and then I can just kind of let her play for a little bit while I help all of the other ones, because hers usually don't take very long to set up. And then I can go help all of the other kids. So that was my little ones box. And then it goes all the way up. Gosh, I think it goes all the way up to high school, you guys. But my oldest one is 7. And so here's this one. This is a treasure hunt. So this one is the Kiwi crate. You can see the little kiwi there. And this one is for my oldest, Abby. And so you open it up, and this one you can already see it's got, this is what they're gonna make. Or at least this is what she's gonna make. So it's gonna be a little treasure box. They always have these little books for them also, but this is more like kind of a comic book almost sort of thing. And then it's got everything that they need in here. I'm not sure what that is, but you know, it's got all of these little pieces that she needs to create the little items that are in here. I believe she's gonna make gold coins also. Oh man, it's got a pen. Do y'all remember these pens? Okay, so when I was in school, they totally used these pens to grade. You know, the red was always, you know, to grade our papers and stuff. And the blue, like I think it had to be in blue if it was the teacher's signature or whatever. So these pens were like gold at our school. This is so neat. I can have this. When she's done with it, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to be like, well, what did you get on your test? Let me get out my red pen. This is so cool. Anyway, going back, sorry. Sorry, off on a tangent. So you've got the little wooden pieces here that she'll have. There's a little ruler in here for some reason. There's just a bunch of items in here. Here's like the majority of that treasure box. So there's lots of stuff in here. And in these books, again, they've got detailed instructions. So, she can go in and, okay, this is what all I'm supposed to have. And then it starts off with the first project where you can, okay, it's got 2 different projects. It's embossed coins. So she's gonna create these coins, and then she's gonna create this treasure box. But that's not all, folks. They also have other things in here. So this one's a little bit easier to follow for her. So it's got all of the steps here and all of the pictures, like bigger pictures, because these are meant for her to do on her own. If you've got a child that doesn't read yet, but that can figure stuff out with just pictures, these are great. But if they can read, then they can most definitely do these on their own. It comes with a little lock, but then it comes with different ideas. It gives her ideas on how she can use these different items. So like here, it says make a treasure map. So she can make a treasure map, kind of goes through and teaches her like how she can do it. And it uses the ruler and the pen. Oh, and graph paper. That's probably what that paper was. And she can go and make a treasure map of the house and put it, wherever she wants to. And then if you want to go online, they have more ideas for different things. And then in this book here, you've got like a little story from these little characters, and they're in every crate. So you've got a little story, and then you've got, different things, different activities here, different play activities. You've got treasure map pizza. They do always have a food item in there. You've got different information. She just goes through and she reads this. Honestly, this Kiwi co-op box will keep her busy, not only literally all day, but it'll keep her busy throughout the week also, because she just wants to play with it. She takes this to our CC Community Day a lot and presents on these things that she does in her Kiwi co-op box. It is just amazing. I love these boxes. I had no idea how much I would love these boxes. But like I said, they are a little pricey. So if you can find them on sale or something, or maybe it can be a gift at some point. But yeah, these boxes are one of my absolute favorites. And you don't have to be a homeschooler to do it. You can definitely do this even if you aren't in homeschool, if you've got a kid in public school or private school or whatever, or over summer break. This keeps my kids busy for a long time. So yeah, That's the KiwiCo hot box. All right, you guys, well, those were my homeschool favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you saw something that would help you in your homeschool. You don't have to go out and buy all of this stuff. Please don't do that. Also, I want to give you a disclaimer. You don't need any of this stuff to be a good homeschooling family. So don't let this video overwhelm you and think, oh my goodness, I have to buy all of these things. No, just figure it out. Get the things that'll work for you and your family and help you homeschool your kids. But even if you have nothing, you are still a good homeschooling parent. I promise you, if you love your kids, you love the Lord, you're teaching them in the ways of the Lord, and you're teaching them their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, you are good. You don't have to have anything. I hope that encourages you guys. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you know whenever new videos pop up. Also, don't forget to go and check out Katie's video. I'm excited to watch it and see what she's got. She's always got something good up her sleeve. So don't forget to go and check out her video. I will leave it down in the description box below. And let's be friends. Follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing peace. All right, you guys, well, I hope that you are having a blessed day, and I will see you in 2 weeks with another video. Bye. So, my ice maker was burping or something. All right, you guys, well, nah. Hi, y'all, welcome to my channel, Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite homeschool favorites. Here, let me show you. Whoop. From educational stuff to homeschool room decor from educational items to anything from Hi y'all, welcome to my channel, and in today's video